It seems that back in the old days we didn't have that many options for ordering bullion online. We had Kitco and we had AppMex and Monex, but we didn't have things like JM Bullion and Bullion Exchanges and all these other cool distributors. But we did have one company that if you were really a glutton for punishment, you could order from Northwest Territorial Mint, which I did, and it was a painful process. They were a horrible company, but I really liked the Pan American Silver logo, so I decided to get one, and the only place I could get them at the time was Northwest Territorial Mint, the manufacturer. This is the place you'd order from. You didn't know if you were going to get it in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years. You never knew. I guess it's a good thing they're not around anymore. Kitco's still around though, and so is AppMex and Monex. And I guess sometimes I buy things out of nostalgia, like I did with this Pan American Silver Bar. And also my latest purchase from Silver Bar Stacker. I got these actual, I didn't buy these in this last order. These I got from him on a previous order. These are the little individual, I don't know what he calls them, barter bars or something like that. But I'll put a link to his channel down below. It's pretty cool. He's got a Whatnot auction, and he sells vintage stuff. Actually, I showed this one on the channel from my last order from him last week. An Engelhardt bar. I paid $40 after the shipping. I do calculate the shipping into my cost. Some people don't, but if it took me $40 to get this, then it's a $40 bar. And this is, I don't think that was a horrible deal, because I mean, the Engelhardt stuff is collectible and you can get that money back out of it. It's not like if you were buying just a generic AppMex bar for $40. Even though they do have the exact same amount of silver in them, one has a premium because it's no longer made, and it has a huge collector following. And a lot of that stuff is from Silver Bar Stacker. He contributes to that collectible community. Really good. He's got really amazing stuff on his channel, and so I found something on his Whatnot auction that I couldn't pass up, and it has to do with nostalgia and the founding fathers of online bullion dealing. And I've got the Kitco here, AppMex here, the dreaded Northwest Territorial Mint here, and the last item I got, it was from the auction, is from Monex, and this thing is pretty darn amazing. It's a $100 book of silver trade eagles. I've seen these before. Actually, I didn't know they exist until watching Silver Bar Stacker, and I did a little research. And sometimes you can find deals on them in kind of crappy condition, but sometimes you'll find them at extremely high premiums. This is a full book of 10 ounces, and I paid $50 per troy ounce, so $500 total for this thing. And I think I got a good deal on it. It's a collectible, so not so much in the bullion weight. But each one is worth $10, so there's 10 of them, totaling $100. I'll let you read the information on it. So I'm going to Newport Beach, where Monex is. Maybe I'll tag them in this video. Maybe they'd be interested in doing a video there at Monex. I'm not sure. I don't think they're still on Birch Street. I'm not sure. But I'll tag them in this video and check the comments to see if they reply, to see if they're actually paying attention. But now to the bullion side in this book, it's on this side. Check that out. There's 10 individually wrapped or individually separated $10 rounds. Monex guarantees to repurchase this ingot for no less than $10 until January of 1988. I'm not sure what year these were made, but I'm sure the spot price was less than $10, or maybe it was right at $10. Here's what the backside looks like. It's got the weight, purity, 1 ounce TR. So 1 troy ounce. So it's a $10 trade eagle. Really cool idea. So they made their own currency basically. And I think the deal was it was either get $10 or spot, whichever is greater. And at that time it was not crazy to see a spot price of $7. That was not unheard of. But let me know if you've ever seen these before. I've seen them before since I discovered them on Silver Bar Stackers Whatnot auction. I saw it the first time and I was like, holy cow, that is super cool. So I started doing a little bit of research, and I've seen just one of these cut out has been listed for $125 just for 1 ounce, just the one little square. And so at $50 each, I think it was a good deal. The condition of the booklet is everything. Because this is such nice shape, I wanted to get a really nice example. And when he showed this on his channel, I was like, yeah, that's in beautiful condition. So, and this wasn't like, it's not an ideal stacking purchase. This is more of a collectible. And even though I say gold and silver aren't an investment, they are money. This, since it's a collectible, I do consider kind of an investment. On the other end of the spectrum, I also got in an order from bullion.com today. I've never been a customer of theirs before, so this is the very first order I got. They give you this little info card and a bullion.com sticker. And what I got was they had an introductory, or it's a new customer offer, and it was for 10-ounce silver bar, random design. So you don't get a pick. And it was $328. So it was a spot price. And what they sent me is a 9 fine mint. Chunky bar. I think these are made by Apmex, or it's an Apmex exclusive brand. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can let me know. But I've seen 9 fine mint around a lot. Very popular, low premium silver. It's got the frosted finish on it, so I don't like it as much as like the first mint stuff that's got a highly polished finish. It's got cool waves on the side though. That's kind of interesting. But that's kind of cool. Just a low price generic silver bar on one end of the spectrum, and then high premium collectible on this side. And this purchase was partially made as an investment, because I think the premium on this is not really reflective. This is more, I think, bought and sold as a collectible, so I could probably sell this for more than I paid for it right away. But I'm going to keep a hold of this because this is a really cool piece of history. So I'll keep it, my Monex and my Apmex and my Kitco and the cursed Northwest Territorial Mint. Anyway, that's my story for today. Let me know what you think down below. Did I get a good deal on this? Have you ever seen this before? I find so many things that I never even knew existed on Silver Bar Stackers Whatnot auction, that this one I couldn't resist, just for nostalgia, and I think that I can get my money back out of it. Even though some people might say, you're just going to get spot for it when you go to sell it. I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. Cool story, bro. Have a nice day, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Later.